What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today we are back with another product review. As you know, we've been checking out a lot of different dip alternatives, a way to get your nicotine when you don't want to be on that tobacco train, or you've been dipped for a long time and you just finally want to get onto something a little bit healthier. Today we're going to be checking out Dryft Dragonfruit. So go ahead and grab your dip and pack your lip. Let's check this stuff out. So recently, as I'm going out trying to find different dip alternatives and stuff like that, I have actually been seeing brands of nicotine pouches. Basically a kind of like a nicotine lozenge or a stop smoking aid. They're just dip pouches of nicotine. It's like a nicotine white powder kind of thing. I guess the equivalent would be one of the nicotine lozenges or the gum. It's just a non-tobacco way of getting your nicotine. I've seen other products like On and Velo and other stuff like that. Was it Velo, I think. But I just recently started seeing these pop up and I was like, holy crap, these guys got a lot of flavors. These pouches are taken like stores by storm. I was in a Walgreens when I found this and they had like 7 different brands of nicotine pouches. I'm like, okay, let's see what this is about. I'm a sucker for Dragonfruit, so I had to pick this one up versus like the menthol or stuff like that. I will be going through the rest of them once I get a hold of them, but I mean, Dragonfruit nicotine, I'm okay with this. Because I do vape a lot, and I love trying to get any kind of lychee, dragon fruit, any kind of obscure fruit flavor in my vapes. It's like, so why have we not had that in dip at all? How sick would that be? And this is the closest thing we're going to get to it. So let's go ahead and get into this and just kind of see what it's all about. So starting up front, you can see the sticker is a little off-center, but it says Dryft right there. Dragonfruit is a 7 milligram pouch. This is definitely one of the higher doses of nicotine. I'm a nicotine fiend, but I don't like having my mouth full of stuff. So of course I go with the higher nicotine. But sometimes that has kicked me in the pants before, so we're about to see how this works. On the front, it lets you know you get 20 pouches in this bad boy, as well as a warning label letting you know that nicotine is addictive. On the back, you got your ingredients, the other warning label, and some information on the brand and how to keep this stuff nice and fresh. And this is one thing I like about these, it actually has the ingredients on the back of this. Nicotine derived from tobacco leaves, menthol. Nicotine derived from tobacco leaves, maltitol, cellulose modified sodium carbonates, including baking soda, acesulfame, and flavors. Okay, a lot of chemicals. So a lot of people are not going to be too happy about that, but I mean, at least it tells you what's in it, you know, so you can look it up. But it's very interesting. The nicotine came from the tobacco leaves. So is this fully a tobacco-free product? Or is technically tobacco concentrate a tobacco-free product? Let me know your opinions down below. One thing I've also noticed with these nicotine pouches, and a lot of snus companies will do that too, they have these lids. These lids that just pop off for some reason. And I guess it's when you're done with the pouch, you can stick it in there until you get to a trash can or something, or it's like a save it for later feature or something. I don't know exactly what this is for. So if you guys know, let me know in the comments below. We're about to crack the seal on this bad boy and kind of see what this is all about. Okay. Opening it up. Oh, wow, that is very powdery. Do one of these bust open? Look at that. I don't know if you can see that, but look at that layer of powder on there. Ooh. Okay, that smells like dragon fruit. As you can see, these things are not very large. They are literally concentrated white powder. It's that dip crack. But don't let these things deceive you. You got to think, this is 7 milligrams of concentrated nicotine with flavoring. So I know a lot of dippers out there, they like having a big old fat wad. They like that satisfying juice. You know, they have like the spit. With these, you don't spit. With these, you literally, you take one of these, you put it in the upper deck. Upper decker makes your pecker bigger. And you let it go. You let it salivate once it gets going. They are potent. So just remember that. Do not do a suicide with these unless you have a death wish. Because you could probably get nicotine poisoning from this. So please be careful with these. As you see, they're nice and neatly packed in there. We're going to go ahead and take one. And we're just going to shut it right up in there. Now, the thing is I know a lot of dippers are really wanting that simulated spit. They're really wanting that, you know, simulation of tobacco. But basically what these are for is if you can't get a dip, you can't get a smoke, you can't get a vape, and you need something at work or you need something to be able to just get by, get your nicotine fix, these are the best thing. Ooh. Now with these, they do take a little bit longer for the flavor to start coming through, but you feel that burn very quickly. I've only had this in for maybe a minute, and I'm already starting to feel the tingle from the nicotine. The flavor so far is actually pretty good. It's not super intense just yet. Once the juices start flowing, it gets a lot better. These are really good when you are in a place where you can't dip and your workplace doesn't allow tobacco, doesn't allow anything like that. Let's say you're a retail worker, you can't have a dip in. Something like Black Friday comes around, some big event where you're not getting a really good break or anything. You can literally pop one of these in, stick it in there. It's not going to affect the way you talk, and you're going to be able to get your nicotine fix while you're still working and everything like that. It's the easiest and quickest way that is still legal to get a nicotine fix without violating any policies, anything, or risk of getting caught. Okay, now definitely as I start to salivate, this has really good flavor. Like, it's not a pure dragon fruit flavor, but it has enough of that taste. It scratches that itch for that dragon fruit craving, if anyone else has that itch. Now, the thing with these is you can put them in your lower lip, but you're gonna drain through that nicotine very quickly. You want to keep this in the upper deck because you don't want too much saliva getting to it. You're going to drain through that nicotine really fast. You're going to get way more of a nicotine buzz than you definitely want. And it's going to last a lot longer. It's going to disperse the nicotine a lot slower. You're going to be able to enjoy that nicotine buzz a little bit longer than you would if you were to put it in the lower lip. I'm not saying that you can't, I just don't recommend it. But so far, every one of these that I've tried, I've kind of grabbed them when I was on my way to work. I just wanted to give it a shot just because I knew I couldn't dip at work and I knew I wasn't going to be able to vape. So far, I've been really impressed with them. I do plan on going through and testing all the brands. But in terms of this one has some really crazy flavors. I really suggest, if you like Dragonfruit, going and getting this, especially if you're working and you can't get a dip in, or you just need that nicotine buzz and you're just wanting pure nicotine without worrying about anything. Go ahead and try these. These are, in my opinion, these are really good, a really great, safe way to get a nicotine buzz. Just remember that these are kind of silent sleepers. They don't give you that kick right away like a dip would or anything like that. You gotta let the juices keep flowing, but highly recommend trying them. But of course, as always, guys, I want to know from you, have you gotten to try any of these nicotine pouches? Have you tried the Dryft blend? Let me know down in the comments below. I'd really want to know what you guys think about this type of product, or if it's a great idea, or if you think it hurts the industry. Let me know. I'd love to hear from you guys. And if you guys do go out and get to try this because of this video, let me know what you think. I would love to hear what you guys have to say about it. Also, let me know which flavors you guys are liking too. This is just one of many that I'll be trying. But as always, guys, thank you so much for watching the video. If you liked the video, hit that thumbs up button. It helps me out. If you guys are new to the channel and want to see brand new content and get notified, make sure you hit the subscribe button and hit that little notification bell so you get notified whenever I post a new video. We are on a dip adventure, trying to try every dip that we possibly can here on the channel. So if there's a product that you're wanting me to try out that I can get my hands on, let me know down in the comments below. Or you can reach out to me on my social media. All the links are down in the description below. And if you guys are into some gaming content, go check out my Twitch and my other YouTube channel. I do some gaming content over there, and I do gaming live streams. And I'd love to see you guys out there so we can just sit, chat, hang out, and just talk about life and video games. But I appreciate all you guys for watching. Thank you so much for being so supportive. And as always, guys, don't forget to grab your dip and pack your lip. I'll see you in the next video. Later.